Hi, in this video I will show you how to create in WPF a window where you select something and where you embed element in the caller. So it's handled like this one. First I show you what I mean with this point. And now we start with the example. Now in here we have a small rectangle, a border element, WPF border. So this is in a grid, and when I click on this border element, then there comes a small selection. Normally you get a big list of elements what you want to select, and now the task is how will the window give the information back to the element. And in this case I simply want to when I click on that button, to push the button inside there. So this is if you select if you have a matrix of or grid with a lot of elements, and when you click on there you want to go out and to go back inside this element, and that's what's happens there. So what I did there, I selected a button and took a child into this rectangle. How does it work? I've described it in my website, so you will find that code there, but first I explain it. In the window, in the main window, we have this small rectangle or border. In this case it's a border element there, and it's important that you have a background there, because without a background the element will not react on the mouse event. And now I also added there a mouse event. I clicked on there, said okay, what's on mouse up. Now we go to the definition of this mouse event. Inside there we said okay, make a new window of this type. So I created here a window. I called it window select. Now I say window select with the temporary name pop-up is a new window like this one, and inside there I'm dropping the caller. So the caller is when you click on there, the sender is always this small border. And I said border panel, that's the sender as border. So I have the sender here at runtime, and I drop it inside there. How does this work? When I created this window, when I came in there, I simply modified the caller method here, extended it with a parameter, so with an argument. So this is the border source panel. So whenever you call the window, not with simply window, but with window and a WPF element in there, then your window will go inside this method. And then you say okay, my private variable in here, border of source panel or source border, it comes in here. It comes by the creation of or initialization of this window, and you write your element in there. Then at the then you say okay, you create that element, and then you say show dialog. So it's with a dialog method or argument. And now we take the selection element. Inside there we have in this example only two buttons, a red one and a blue one. And I said okay, when I click on there I go to the event red. And now when we are in red or in this button, the button comes in as an object sender, and then we say create me a new element of any type. Inside this case it's a button, and then the caller which was here, the source panel as a child inside there, has the ability to do a lot of things. So in this case I said okay, add a child on there. So since the caller is there, I give I'm adding the child to this rectangle, and then I close with this. This is now, as you see there, demo insert element dot window select. So this is the window itself. So, and this works pretty nice. What we also have to do there, you click on there. Now it's a green button, you see. Then the next step we have to do, and you see the button event. If you hover over button, then the button changes its color. But there's no event anymore there. So I use this for my project. I use this for another project where I am selecting a big grid, a grid like this one. You see, if you have a grid, a data grid, and if you click on a cell, then you want to get information and drop it back again. So, but in my case, I have it in here. I will do it like this. So go on. We have here a panel, a board for jobs and projects, and when you click on one of those machines, in this example it's a machine, then you want a user which might be selected and be as a panel inside this element. And that's the main purpose. If you have some questions, then you may take comment on there, or if you have a project on anything like this, or a project request, simply make a remark on the bottom line of this video.